Who will be the Christmas movie king? Great American Family or Hallmark? The bout starts now. There seems to be some competition in Hallmark in the Christmas movie genre, and there's been a little bit of a differentiating factor that's come to light. As many people know, Hallmark came under great scrutiny last year and the year before from LGBTQ activist groups who were pushing for more representation in those Christmas films. This year, Hallmark is putting forth its first same-sex Christmas love story or Christmas romance, and they're excited about that, putting it forth. Well, there was many who have kind of navigated away from Hallmark, established a new channel called Great American Family. Candace Cameron Bure is one of the larger influencers to go over to that aisle, and they were just interviewed recently, Candace Cameron Bure and Abbott, who is Bill Abbott, who's the CEO of Great American Family, and they were asked about what their focus would be. So, without getting into the specifics, basically, Candace Cameron Bure and Bill Abbott agreed that they're going to keep traditional marriage at the core of their stories. Candace Cameron Bure's motivation, as she said, is to tell inspiring stories that give people a purpose for life, things that her family would like to watch. The whole family can kind of come together. One big critique I have of Christmas movies is that they really have nothing to do with Christmas anymore. They're just soap opera drama. Now, great Christmas movies grab the holiday and everything that is meaningful in that and puts it forth in a way that is inspiring and inspires you, ideally, to go and be impactful to other people. One of the things that I love about the spirit of Christmas is the thankfulness that comes with it, the focus on Christ and the focus on the miracle of his birth, the gift that God has given in that way that would inspire us to then go and be giving to others to imitate that. When we lose that out of the equation and it becomes about a Christmas romance and some happenstance, things work out at Christmas or anything like that is princess marriages and bake-offs and these kind of things, we lose the real magic of Christmas. So I think that part of this, differentiation between the two channels is that Hallmark has already started to go more towards Christmas romance movies than really Christmas films that are dealing with the spirit of Christmas from a Christian perspective. So it makes sense that these romance movies would have more representation, and there's a desire for there to be included in that. But it also makes sense that there are people out there who want more of the roots of Christian Christmas here and now and in what it's been the last 100, 150 years represented in the content that they're looking at. And that's where Great American Family comes in. So this has turned into a Twitter spat between Candace Cameron Bure, who doesn't seem to really be acknowledging it, and an actress named Hillary Burton Morgan. Hillary Burton was in One Tree Hill. She also was in a bunch of Hallmark films, and she refused one and kind of went to them and said, we want more diversity, more representation. So this is a fight that she cares about. So Candace Cameron Bure comes out and says, certainly something that's going to be at the core, these traditional families. And Hillary Burton Morgan just comes out to her and says, bigot. I don't remember Jesus liking hypocrites like candy, speaking about Candace Cameron. But sure, make your money, honey. You ride that prejudice wave all the way to the bank. So this is the core of this, right? It's prejudice for Candace Cameron Bure to want to have traditional family represented, but it's not prejudice for Hillary Burton Morgan to want same-sex couples represented. So one desire to see one or the other, it doesn't make it bigoted or prejudice. It's just you want to see things like you, right? I'm a Christian. I want my faith affirmed to me. It's something that I value. It's something that I want to see in the media that I'm consuming. If you're a same-sex couple, I understand. You want to see things that are affirming your value, making you feel good. whether you or I or anybody else is true, that's just a natural thing. It doesn't make me a bigot to want to see things like me, no less than it makes someone who is different than I am to be a bigot because they want to see things that represent them. So, this is where kind of the hypocrisy is. And Candace Cameron Bure, I mean, she goes out of her way from everything that I can see to not be hostile or bigoted or even aggressive in these kind of things. So as we go through and look at things like this, I mean, I just feel like, what's going on in society? We can't have differences. And it's going to play out in the Christmas movie competition, right? We're going to see here which station over the next few years really embraces this crazy increasing genre of Christmas films. And every year it's like, 30 days of Christmas movies. It's like every channel has to have 30 different Christmas movies to be able to put on their calendar. And I think it's great. I love Christmas. I think it's tons of fun to watch these kind of movies and get through them. I just, again, want to see a little bit of the spirit of Christmas, the spirit of Christ in that. The Great American Family Channel talks about a soft faith approach where, faith is infused in it, faith is brought into it, but it is not something that is in your face that somebody who's not of faith couldn't appreciate. And I mean, that's most of our Christmas carols. Most of the songs that you'll hear on the radio during Christmas have some element of faith in them because of the roots of Christmas in our society and culture. So my prediction is that Great American Family is going to thrive, that they both will probably have market share, and there's probably not going to be a king of Christmas movies. There will just be a lot of Christmas movies. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Take a look. I know Great American Family is not available as a streaming app or anything like that, but there are some ways you can get it. Hallmark obviously is available all over the place. I'm actually really curious to see what Christmas movies are coming out with Great American Family this year. Maybe we'll do a couple reviews through the next couple of weeks and point you guys towards those. Most of all, though, beyond Christmas movies, have a wonderful Christmas season as we are coming close to the month of December. Remember that Christmas is a beautiful time for us to be able to share faith because no matter where we go, there are reminders of Christ because of the tradition and the roots of this holiday in our country. So take advantage of it. God bless you guys. Like, share, subscribe. Send this video out as much as you can, and we will see you next time.